The Labrador Retriever, one of my personal favourite dog breeds on the planet and one of the most popular dog breeds the world over for good reason. And in today's video, I want to focus on the reasons why you should absolutely consider getting yourself a Labrador. Number one, their temperament is phenomenal. Now, this might seem like a pretty obvious point to make, considering that the Labrador Retriever is the world's most popular breed ever, and especially when you wrap your head around the fact that over 400,000 registered puppies have gone to UK homes in the last decade alone. But I'm going to say it anyway because it's important. The Labrador, whose origins had nothing to do with being lovely family members, but instead water retrieval off the icy shores of Canada, is now the ultimate family pet. The reason they are so exceptional in this role is because of their unbridled love of their people, their gentleness with children, and their unfatigable eagerness to please. A Labrador, assuming it's not being bred exclusively for working lines, has the docility of spirit to live inside the home with its people, becoming as much of a member of the family of any of the humans in it, lying on their feet, joining in with games and inspiring mirth and joy in their owners' hearts with their playful antics. What makes them perhaps the most suitable as family pets, however, is their forgiveness. Now, don't think I'm mad or I'm anthropomorphizing for saying that. Any expert in canine cognition will attest to the fact that dogs aren't capable of experiencing the secondary emotions and complex logical processes required to forgive. What I mean by forgiving is that they tolerate humans' natural inconsistency. They look past transient bad moods or reckless behaviours, and their image of their families is not ruined by those family members' occasional poor behaviour or inconsistency. A more forthright and dominating dog may capitalise on any opportunity to seize leadership from an imperfect owner or take advantage of them, but a Labrador will allow it and see the best in you. In short, what I'm saying is that unlike many other dogs in the hands of not so great owners, they're an easy dog if you make mistakes, and they allow you to learn on the job, especially for first-time owners. The second point is that they're versatile and adaptable. The Labrador Retriever can thrive in almost any situation. This wonderful trait has its origin in their breed history, of course. They were originally developed to help fishermen drag in nets off the coast of Newfoundland. Then they were brought to Europe to perform extraordinary feats of waterbound obedience. Later, they were repurposed into gun dogs who could retrieve on land as well as in water and tolerate the sound of gunfire. Then they became companion dogs and scenting dogs who can sniff out anything from cancer in humans to combustibles in burnt out buildings, and assistance dogs to help people get around or get through trauma or get outside just for their own mental health. To cut a long story short, Labrador Retrievers might just as well be called Labrador anything you likes. Indeed, it's quite appropriate that Labrador, the place name behind this dog's title, actually translates from Portuguese to labourer. These dogs can do anything you ask of them, whether that involves their noses, their athletic bodies, their gentle mouths, their affable and sensitive souls, or any other part of them. And they will give you every part of them, and gladly so. What this means for owners is that they are not going to have an infinite number of ways to entertain and fulfill their energetic dog, but they also have a whole host of exciting things that they can enjoy together. Labradors will join you for your evening run. They can help you deliver leaflets to your local neighbourhood. They might even be the social lubricant at the park that brings you together with your new best friends. Now, the third thing is that they live long and prosper. I've saved the best news for last, and that's Labradors have one of the best life expectancies of any dog breed. And this is particularly striking for their size, considering that they're a fairly consistent inverse relationship between size and lifespan of dog. According to an aggregate of 7 research studies across 3 countries, the median lifespan for a purebred Labrador Retriever was 12 years, with many living to 15. This is due in part to the huge number of Labradors in the world, broadening the gene pool somewhat, as well as the continued existence of working line dogs in that pool, as well as increased breed familiarity, leading to better veterinary treatment across the board. Now, what's even more excellent news to report is that most Labradors are also very healthy, meaning that it is very routine for Labradors of advancing age to continue to be fit, active, enthusiastic lovers of life right up until the end. Indeed, activity is one of the ways ensuring a long and prosperous life. We've studied Labradors who keep their muscle and don't gain much fat as they age, living the longest. The only bad news to share is that chocolate Labradors tend to live about 10% less time than their black and yellow brothers. So bear that in mind when you're selecting your new best friend from the litter. If you're looking for a loving, versatile and long-lived dog breed, then you're in the right place. A Labrador is right for you. Guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you want to learn more about one of my favourite breeds in the world, the Labrador Retriever, make sure you subscribe to this channel because it's exactly what it's designed to do, and I can't wait to see you on the next episode.